So, I am here once again, joined with the YungkingCookson, and today we're going to get a bit personal with the man and ask him a bit about his YouTube career and everything since. So,
let's get deep.
Thank you once. Let's get deep. Thank you again.
Very excited
for joining us once again and giving us a bit of an insight into your very deep lifestyle. I hear you're a very philosophical man.
Mate. I don't know how to follow up. Such a deep thinker, so many profound thoughts going through. As you will.
There's a big brain in there, but I will start off with a few basic starting questions. In that, how did you get your start with YouTube and anything in that general vicinity?
Started as a 12-year-old boy. No, so realistically, it would have never been like I love filming shit and pissing about. Like we recorded before, and we're all very.
That's
silly.
Exactly what it was.
Had fun. We were talking about fun. It's like I love that shit. Just fucking about. But as far as like putting myself out there online, never would have been something I would have got into. Caden McDonald, who I'm sure everyone's aware of. If not, that's pretty crazy.
They know Zero Access Footy before they know Caden McDonald. That'd be insane.
Yeah, like, and Caden was sort of there was no like real footy creators on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he's always loved creating shit. Very creative young fella. And yeah, been my best mate since I was like 11. And I just was the mate that didn't really give a fuck if I looked like an idiot on camera. So jumped in his shit, and for some reason a couple of the people that were followers of him enjoyed me. I don't know, must be idiots those guys, but thanks. And yeah, just started making some shit. Dropped out for a little bit, but yeah, they basically just threw Caden. Like I just didn't give a fuck, and I wanted to help him out, but I really enjoyed it. So,
so it sounds like he was your motivation to get started.
Not even like it was just he had ideas, and like it's sort of hard when you get like you're out of high school, everyone's fucking working. Like it's hard to get people in videos, and it's filming with people is so much more fun than filming by yourself. Like depending the video and stuff. So I was just didn't care what people thought, and just jumped in with Caden, and we had a ball, and the people found it, started liking it. And,
fantastic.
One thing leads to another. And here we are on Zero Access Footy.
I was gonna say, it feels like. Do you almost feel like it's insane how it's all turned out? Like it almost feels like a ridiculous chain of events to get to that point. Like it's just being at a certain point.
Not really, like because like I was like pretty balls deep into it, like before COVID and stuff. Like I was hell bent, like trying to put out as much shit as possible and whatever. And then COVID happened, and completely like not only did I stop posting stuff online, I like genuinely stopped going online. Like it was crazy. Like it was like I came out of like a coma, like of not being on TikTok, not being on YouTube, like barely being on like an Instagram or anything. And then like sort of getting back into it with like through Caden with the, playing footy at Div 12 Ressies, and then just falling into place and becoming like mates with all those boys because they're legends. And then like, it's just like a different world. I'm like logging back into YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck? There's so many people doing things. And it's like crazy people that have no idea who I am doing things that I like brought to YouTube. Like not saying good, bad or otherwise, but like I didn't create the concept of like a tier maker video, but like
you were doing it and you were
basketball.
Saying,
bring it over. That was like things I do. I just like and then kids who like are, doing like 10,000 subscribers. I'm like, what the fuck? This kid has no idea who I am, which is valid. Like, why would you? But I'm like, you're literally doing shit that I bought. It's like crazy. Like, but yeah, it is what it is. Having fun. Just want to have fun.
Yeah, I'd say you're a bit of a trailblazer. Like, not to get too like
it's just
up
copy.
on you, but
it's just fucking copy.
I understand what you're saying. You're taking
Caden's the trailer.
You're taking aspects from different like. I think like FIFA YouTube and stuff kind of started a lot of that sports content. Yeah. And I could kind of see those initial, I guess, starting points with you and Caden's original and starting content.
Yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, this is exactly what it was like for all those other sporting communities. Yep. These are the guys who get it started.
Crazy. It's like, it is pretty insane. Like, I mean, I'll take a tiny little smidge of credit, but to be honest, like, it's Caden really. Like, we both were heavily inspired by like watching British YouTubers. Yeah. Like, do you guys know Joe Weller?
Yeah.
Like Chris MD. A little
bit
of Sidemen, not as much the Sidemen, but more like they're sort of the dudes that are better at
The
soccer.
Chris MD aspect, absolutely, I can see it. Yeah.
Well, I think that's in a perfect world. When Caden gets his shit going, I think he becomes the footy Chris MD. Like he did a video. I think
the upgrading. That's exactly.
I think it's the
what I
best
was
video on
thinking.
his channel.
It is very well put together. Isn't it?
and it took a long time because like it's sort of still growing, as you boys would know. Like it's not. It's getting a lot. Like the gap of like. I don't know what the fucking video content creators.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say influencers. Yeah, exactly. No, content creators and like professional athletes is like bridging, but it's still not like completely jammed as it is in like NBA and like EPL. Like in England, it's like there's a lot of the best football players in the world grew up watching like Sidemen dudes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and you have like kids coming through the draft now that grew up watching Caden and stuff, which is
That's
crazy. But
by chance also you with that.
Yeah, well, just that silly mug with the crazy son.
Just know maybe number one pick next year is like, oh, YungkingCookson. Dude, I love YungkingCookson.
We just like to have fun, man.
Number one draft pick goes up, and then sees you come down for an interview or just a little bit of AFL content, and he's like, Cookson, oh my God.
He starts fanboying over you.
Revert the pick. No, it is crazy. Like like Cooper Harvey, Jacko Archer, like I don't know to what extent, but like when they were kids, like obviously I knew the last name. Like
yeah, you see those.
They're my heroes. Like crazy. And they what extent, but they knew of me. Speaking of them when they were kids, I didn't know they were gonna play for the Roos, and
that's crazy.
Now, like even now, like I saw Jacko at the game. It was just like chill speaking to him. Like if your dad was here, I'd be booing my bed. Like Jacko's just fucking great young man. Coop, great young man. But their dad's my hero. It's like it's crazy shit.
Were you a big footy fan growing up,
bro?
Yeah.
It's fucking like I used to actually. My brother's like into like music and stuff. Growing up was like footy, basketball, tennis. Like that was my fucking life. Like basketball all year round, footy in winter, tennis in summer. Like that was all I wanted to do.
I
didn't even like girls until like 16, 17. Like my brother's always been like musically inclined and like acting and all that sort of shit, which I love now. But at the time, not even in like a negative thing, but I was like, I genuinely remember saying to like my mom and like being like, what's the point of Corey's life? Like, what's the point of it? Like he doesn't play footy. Wow. Obviously now you grow.
Yeah. No,
I'm very open-minded now, but as a kid it was like, well,
if you don't want to play footy, what do you want to do?
Genuinely. Like I was like, my week is like, I have basketball training tonight. I was like, get through school. Get through school. Just keep thinking about basketball. Get through basketball training. No, footy training. Get through school. Footy training. It's like all I would think about. And eating. Eating would get me through. I loved eating. Which is why I got very fat when I stopped playing sports, like when you leave school and
I used to be like in the 60 kilos, now I'm 80. That's what.
Oh no, 80.
That.
I remember when I was 12.
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
Sorry, man.
Boys, we fucking tucker, bro. But yeah, like food, sleep, sport. That was all I cared about. Yeah, and then you start to like comedy and like I wish I was more open to like. I've not a musical bone in my body, but like I would have loved to do like musical theatre or like acting at school, but very close off to that. But like now, like I wish I did that shit because I love. Yeah, that.
Well, there's always a chance that you can find that time. I think there's never a time where you can't really. So.
That's a great attitude, bro. I like that.
Still got a lot of life in front of you.
But a bit more of a negative note now. How did you become a North Melbourne fan?
My father, yes.
It's always through family. Always.
Dad.
Yeah. I had the choice of either being a North fan or a Dogs fan with my family.
Well, who was your mother? Dogs?
Mother and sister. Majority of the family is Dogs.
I think this is just because it's like I was forced by my dad. Like he literally told me and my brother after a weekend of after spending a weekend with my grandpa, who's like staunch Essendon man, convinced us boys very young to barrack for Essendon. With grandpa, great weekend with grandpa. We called him Rompa. His name's Ron. He's a part
nice.
Rompa.
Yeah, I love it.
Rompa said we go for Essendon now. We're Essendon, Dad.
Smacks you up.
Pack your bags. Like obviously
get out of the
he
house.
wasn't going to kick us out, but like he did not.
He made you think
that.
about it.
Wow. Yeah,
he made you think about it.
Corey's crying. I'm on the roof.
Honestly, you deserve that for even thinking about it.
Yeah. So Dad,
sorry,
Dad fucked up my life. Yeah, great. Thanks, man.
I think he's put you on a better path. I reckon
Yeah.
being a North fan
Yeah.
is much better than an Essendon fan.
Yeah, especially
You've
in
seen
your
the same.
lifetime.
For you, you've seen the same amount of premierships on both sides, but at least you're not Essendon.
Frank the Tank, baby. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
love that shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Great. That's great.
My next question was going to be, what was your biggest highlight as a North fan? Was it Frank the Tank? Because those elimination finals for me were. What about yourself?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know why, but like Glenn Archer was like my favorite all-time footballer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's hard to go past him, isn't it? There's a reason so many.
I can't.
I miss him so much.
But and that's why I love watching Jacko, because he has the same fury.
He's got that knack, doesn't he?
Yeah, like just fucking wants to win, wants to do what he can.
Body on the line all the time.
Yeah, fucking love
So
that
much
guy.
so it gets him suspended for some reason.
Yeah, bullshit, bro.
Do you remember that one?
Kind of.
Round 1, where he was running at the ball, someone tripped over it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should have
Yes,
been a
now
free
I do
kick for
remember.
Jacko. He broke the
Yeah.
fucking poor kid's leg.
Yeah, I know.
Get your head out of the way, Cleary.
No, honestly,
That's
I
my
agree with him.
Jacko.
I agree with him.
What was the question?
What's your biggest highlight as a North fan?
Yeah, just Glenn Archer.
Just Glenn Archer. I can't blame you. That's a great.
Maybe Daniel Wells' Jackie Chan kick.
That is
Oh,
good.
that
I was
took
going
me.
to say. I was going to
moments.
mention.
Yeah.
Did you remember at all the Wayne Carey return game?
I was at that game.
Were you actually?
One of my first. Yeah. Didn't know what was going on, but I remember bits and pieces.
Why are they all screaming at him?
My mum was cheering for him.
Oh.
She's a North fan, but forced by my dad. She was Fitzroy, and
But
yeah,
why is she screaming for Adelaide?
she was just cheering for Carey because he was a champion for the club.
No, I guess
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also champed his mate's wife.
Yeah, yeah. So why our fans hate my mum? What's going on?
Oh,
Dad,
no.
come on. Yeah, I don't remember, but like it's funny putting the pieces
Mhm.
together as you get older. Like, what
Yeah,
the
you're
fuck,
like-
Mum? Yeah, he was pretty fucking good at footy, but read the room, Susie. Come on. Oh, I love her. She's like my best mate, my mum.
Oh
Yeah.
no, you got to
always
you got to love the family, got to love them all. But just sometimes you got to question those things. and you're
Yeah,
like,
oh, she needs some questioning. Fuck.
yeah, that Wayne Carey decision. Yeah, bit weird, that
Whack.
one.
Whack.
Bit weird, that one for sure.
Yeah.
Who was your favourite player
Yeah,
growing up? Obviously.
Archer, Wells,
Yeah.
Boomer.
Mhm.
Trying to think. Drew Petrie. Those four, I think. I had a lot of love for Lindsay Thomas.
Oh yeah, Lindsay Thomas
But
was easy to get around.
Archer and Wellesley were probably loved Boomer so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Archer and Wellesley, yeah, the two guys for me that I always like
Mhm.
getting the new Guernsey every year. It was an 11 or
Yeah.
an 8. Like,
Yeah.
you know, two of my favourite numbers, 11 and 8, because of those two boys. But
Fantastic. Yeah, that's.
fuck with them. So Daniel Wells, such an underappreciated footballer.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And
So-
even I'd imagine he'd get more appreciation because he went to Collingwood, and just Collingwood being the big name, they would have
Yeah.
just known more about
He
Daniel
was.
Wells.
Yeah, I remember watching games for him. He struggled with injuries a lot, had bad
Oh,
hamstrings. Did he even make an All-Australian team?
I want to say yes.
I'll look it
I
up.
don't think, because me and Marnie were talking about this. Marty Cohen, North Nuffy as well. Future guest of this podcast, dare I say.
Oh, that could happen. More North fans.
Yeah,
That'd be
so
great.
Ganga,
How do you feel about that, Ben?
Rising Star nom,
Okay, he's going to ignore it.
but not all Australian.
Yeah, see, for his talent, that's actually
That's
disgrace.
insane.
Like, you probably don't even where do I
Nah.
sit on this? Like,
I'd never watched him.
one of
play.
the most talented players I've ever seen for the Roos. And yeah, obviously injuries, but it was like when he started playing for Collingwood, and it's like, oh, this guy's fucking good.
It's like, yeah, we knew
Yeah,
that.
thanks,
Yeah,
Collingwood.
well done paying attention, boys. Good on.
Thanks, Joffa. It's like Eddie. He just, this guy's coming out of nowhere. It's like,
God.
fuck. Yeah, such a good player. Crazy that he doesn't have like higher Brownlow counts. Like he might have only won like one best and fairest,
I think it was 2.
2 best and fairest. For his talent, like, yeah,
He
really.
was just, he was so solid.
It sounds harsh to say an underdelivered career because he still was fucking amazing for moments.
I just miss
it.
all those great North Melbourne players. So
Yeah,
much.
same Drew Petrie, another one. If he played for Collingwood, would go down as
When
much
when they went
more-
to Bunbury very recently, Drew Petrie went and trained with him, and gave him a few tips. I'm like, that's so good to see.
Isn't he coaching with West Coast?
Yeah, he's up
That's
there with West
fucked
Coast.
up, Drew. But yeah, I like it.
Or at least I
Did-
think
did-
he was. I don't know if he is now, but I know.
couldn't tell you.
I think
I
he's-
know he was at a training session with North.
Definitely didn't help them in that game, I must say.
Not West Coast, at least.
We got the Choggies.
Neither team.
We should have lost. That was
That was a very rough game.
Oh, that was the. Why are we thinking that was the ugliest game of football I've ever seen?
Wins a win.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I forgot the game. I had to like read, and I was like, wait a
What the
minute.
hell is a Bunbury?
Do you remember watching that game?
No, I didn't watch that game, thankfully.
Did you watch that game?
Would you take the win?
I watched parts of it.
Fucking torture. Seriously.
I watched the first quarter and I watched the last quarter. So North Melbourne were good in those 2 quarters.
Ken Zerha played 35 seconds of classy football and won us the game. Literally, that's all it took.
Yep.
That's sad if you're
Finno
a West
Sullivan
Coast
played
fan.
well as well, actually.
Finno.
Yeah.
Got a lot of love for Finno.
Zach Fisher didn't. He took the same shot 3 times.
Took the piss.
And he missed it more and more. Thanks, Zach. Pass it off next
Cannot believe you recruited Zach Fisher.
Yeah, should have known
Next
from a Carlton fan.
Yeah.
From a Carlton just team in general.
Good
Yeah.
dude.
We'll go from
Good human.
We'll
Good
go
human,
from
Zach Fisher.
Carlton, a bad team, to a bit of a better team, the Dib 12 Ressies. So, just tell me, what has that kind of been like for you? Because I feel like that revitalised your love for maybe not just footy, but just content creation in general.
As I was telling you, Vibes FC, that place. Like,
Vibes
seriously, just a
FC.
great bunch of humans. It's not great footballers, but that's all right.
That's all right. That doesn't matter.
It's weird because it's like such a welcoming environment. People are getting the best out of themselves. Like, we don't have fucking any Daniel Wells type talents down there, but like people, like dudes that when I first got there, like I'm like, this guy no good. Like I'm like, this guy's still no good, but he's doing some good shit now. No, like it's people are playing better.
There's
it's
just
like
moments, yeah.
we went from being like really bad. But it's like, oh, we're nice guys. We get to know each other. It's like the chemistry's there, and it's like, holy shit, we're actually. It's the shittest league, but like
you realise how important culture is when when you're involved in a good culture.
And it's like when I first my first 15 games for Wattle Park, just lazy football. Like I'll take my 6 possessions.
Yeah,
at
that's
mark.
all right.
Like,
Yeah.
Just lazy, won't move. If you kick it to me, I'll try mark it. But I've moved to the back line, and I'm like diving to smother balls. It's like, who am I? What's happened?
Oh my God. A
it's
position
infectious.
change, and
Yeah.
it's just like, oh my God, I found a new purpose.
Our whole team, like, it's crazy that every week we just like the intensity and the tackling pressure is better because like you're playing for each other. It's like, but it's not like a spoken thing. It's just I don't know. It's really weird because not pretty football at all. But everyone's actually fucking trying. It's like you're a good bloke. Like let's tackle. I'm gonna tackle for you. Stick up on my mates. Like everyone's like fucking
good on
dog
ya.
shot. It's like really the camaraderie.
That's
But,
so good.
Yeah, it was like an absolute whirlwind when as I was saying before, like sort of coma mode, like not paying attention to online stuff, just focusing on working in the real world. Boring.
Not content. Don't care.
I want to fuck around on camera. That's more fun. Yeah, and like I didn't know Marmalade. Caden had shown me a clip before of him playing in the first biggest game, and this Cambodian kid getting chairlifted and chocolate milk thrown on him because he kicked a goal from the goal square. I'm like, what the fuck have I missed out on? What's going on? Caden's like, yeah, you would love this shit, bro.
When did the world get insane?
And I
What's
just
happening?
I'm back. Yeah, I was like, what is this? I still didn't really, was sort of warming my feet to it. I was like, oh, sick, Doss, you're fucking killing it, good shit. And then meet the Marmalade boys.
Yeah.
Best blokes ever. Like, would not have thought that I'd like get along with them and like build like an actual close friendship with them. Like I thought, in a weird way, when I was first getting involved, like let's keep it all fun. Obviously, Caden's like a brother. Like
Yeah.
I know we got each other's backs, but the other boys, I'm like, oh, they're nice guys. Like we'll have a laugh, film content. But like actually, like they've like done some like really like lovely things. Like they let me stay at their house all the time and like just there for you. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Like I didn't expect like, I didn't. Not that I wasn't open to making friends, but I was like, wasn't expecting to become close with them. And I'm like these guys actually have my back. I'm like, fuck, I got their back. Like, yeah, weird. But it makes me super happy for all the success that those boys are getting because they're actually good as people. Which if they weren't, I wouldn't hang out with them. I don't give a fuck about numbers if you're a shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse my language, but great people. Like, if
Yeah.
for something happened and all their numbers got thrown away, I'd still fucking be there and want to hang out with them. And really good people. So yeah, happy.
Yeah,
for
that's fantastic.
You mentioned the Marmalade boys. Is there anyone else that you like really fuck with? Like I remember when I was playing, I was like, I really like you. And like when we're playing, like we'd have great chemistry. We'd be able to hit each other up. as we're moving the ball? Like, is there anyone that you've
as far as like random dudes or like content guys or
random?
Seriously, as the weeks go, it's like everyone is like. It sounds so corny, man, but like
you love everyone.
Genuinely, like I was saying to you before, I don't know if it was off air or on air, but like looking around the room, it's like whoa, like all these dudes, like I would love to sit and have a convo with you. Like some were slower burns, but like Bailey McCabe, lovely dude. Like when I first got to know him, comes across a little bit cocky. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to mesh with this guy. Heart of gold. Will Taylor, I mean,
it's hard not
to like. I was going to like Will Taylor. Fuck, as soon as Caden showed me a film, really. He's like just one of the most lovable humans ever. So that was that was an easy tick. But yeah, all of them. Jarra, slow burn, but nah, good dude. Like good banter.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, just sick team. We got this guy Junior.
I've been saying a bit about.
Yeah, he kicked his first goal the other week. From when I first got to the club, like he's an Indian fella, pretty young. Like I think he's a pretty good cricketer. Very stereotypical junior. We got to stop being such a stereotype, man. But like he was very fearless. Like good coordination, but not really knowing what he's doing on the footy field. And he's come such a long way. He's like a really good defender now. And he kicked his first goal and he celebrated like he took a wicket. And it's like, fucking love this dude. Like the best player in our team, the Candyman, is a Pom who's played like 7 games of football.
You think he's the best player in your team now?
I don't think he's the best player in the
team. Because I've been watching the stuff and it's like, I've been seeing all the praise that he's been getting and how quickly he's improved.
It's not. It was like I think his second game was like he's the best player in the league. Physical beast, like scary. Like I mean, I'm not scared of anyone. I wouldn't want to have a physicality with him.
I don't know.
Chance.
Glenn Archer.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't back down for Glenn, but I'd die. Like Candyman is, and he's a lovely guy as well. For one of the boys' birthday the other week, out with him and just a legend of a guy. And
great.
British, doesn't know anything about footy. I'm like, you're fucking so good. If he played as a kid, I'm confident he'd be playing AFL right now. Wow. He's just got that dog in him. Like
quick improvement from what it sounds like. So I tend to agree with that.
No, but it's like he didn't even really improve. It's just like sort of more of learning the game. Like he started in the back line because like if you don't know how to play footy, it's sort of easier just to keep everything in front of you, I guess. And we're like, well, let's try him forward. It's pretty good. Let's just get him around the ball as much as possible. So like midfield or ruck, have to be. Just have this motherfucker near it. He'll win it. The guy can jump so fucking high. He decks the shit out of everyone. Sometimes he's playing so well, and like if someone pisses him off, he's so quick and athletic. He just like run away, and like you're not catching him. He runs into traffic and fucking shoves people. Man.
That's so good.
This guy is not right in there. But yeah, like crazy. Best player in our team is a Pommy that's played like 6 games. Crazy.
It just sounds like everyone enjoys themselves there and just finding a real purpose within that team.
Yeah, it's very like again, I'm sounding so corny, boys. Fuck. I don't want to be real.
Which one is the worst bloke
who's fattest and drinks most chalky milk? No, it's like seriously just like such a welcoming environment. Like I think just being there is like good for your mental health because everyone's fucking backing you. Like you fuck up, it's like you tried.
Yeah,
I got you, man. Like it's just really welcoming environment, which is so lame, bruh. But like, it's true, man.
My next question kind of like brings on to that. How has it kind of helped you, that kind of content side of thing, being involved with it all again? How has that helped you both personally and professionally?
Wow, professionally, I don't even know what that word means for me, to be honest.
On YouTube, how does it help you?
I'm still like sort of figuring it out. Like I first like introduced back to it all because Caden's like, come play footy with us. Like it's a shit standard. It's good for you. Like I was really fat and unhealthy. Still a little bit fat and unhealthy, but we're getting there. He's like, just
playing footy at the end
of the
day.
And like I'm coordinated, so it's like I'm, other than looking like a genuine fucking I don't know, meatball or something.
No, mate, you're sculpted. You're just
but like when I start, like I was still like a little bit overweight and stuff, but like it was like really overweight. And like other than looking, it's like I can mark a ball all right. I know how to play footy, so I was like I'm not gonna embarrass myself. And it was just like low key, like didn't really get too involved. Like never nasty to people. I'd get around, have a laugh, but yeah, sort of just started low key and it's like get more invested. And like now I'm like fuck yeah, I'm gonna get my YouTube channel going again. Probably crash and burn, but like as we said, I just want to have fun. Like I haven't got consistency. Like I had like 2 or 3 weeks where I posted consistently got fuck all views, but I had so much fun, like trying to collab with people and stuff. My laptop died. I just got a new computer, so I'm gonna try and flog it again. Who knows?
Let's go.
But like, I'm just literally trying to keep shit fun. Like, I know it's like maybe, fuck, bro, you're 27. Like, let's just grow up, you know. But like, I've got like my youth worker shit. That's like I lean back, but. And like, I'm passionate about that, helping kids that are having a tough time talk about shit. Like,
yeah, good on you.
That's good on you, man.
Good on you.
Legitimately,
It's
so that's the professional career to pay the bills one day. But I'm not money motivated at all. So like, I just want to keep fucking having fun, man. Just have fun.
I think it just sounds like a very, very good thing to do. Being there to help out the youth.
Fuck yeah. But as far as professionally and whatever, I don't know. I just want to help those boys. If all I am is an asset to either help, motivate them to be funny or to work hard. I don't know, just be in some way boosting even this. Like, fuck, I don't know, this is gonna help you. Probably not. Fucking boring episode.
Nah, we're about to pull a mill here.
Oh.
No.
First ever Aussie video to pull a million views.
What the fuck 100%. Is this?
Who is this bloke?
No, the banter is just so off the rails good that it's gonna hit.
But the smallest percent that it like helps you guys post an episode. I don't know, something to do. Like, just fucking cool. I don't know. I just like having a good time.
It's really selfless. No, I like it.
No, but I'm not even trying to be selfish.
No, I get. He's so. No,
it's not. I get a lot from it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like so selfish that I will be selfless to fulfill myself. Nah, it's selfless, man. I'm fucking selfless. No, it's just me. I just fucking like vibes and having fun.
Yeah,
cool people.
I think that's kind of what I kind of mean by it, in the sense that your initial response to this stuff isn't, how's it going to help me? It never seems to be, from what it seems. So
how's it going to help me have fun?
Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of the most selfish way you can look at it. But
like a 7-year-old, I just want to have fun.
Can we go play basketball after this, man?
But fucking just simplify it. Everyone has their own motivation. Some people like need to be worked up and stress about money and fucking thriving and when am I going to make my first million? Am I going to, and that's fucking sick. If that's what makes people tick, awesome. I respect that. But like for me, shit like that just doesn't matter. I just want to experiences and shit. Experiences and company.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, sort of like, where do you see the future for you as a content creator? Because you've gone back into it now. Obviously, you want to still work with the Div 12 Ressies boys and everything. Yeah. So do you want to continue with that? Do you want to go long form content, or do you want to go more short form, like TikTok sort of stuff?
As far as, like TikTok's not super for me. I'm like a little bit old for it. I don't really, as we were talking about, like even on YouTube, the way YouTube is now with like thumbnails and titles, like obviously it gets to a point where it's like, if you're posting, like, if I don't know, I want to get like consistent and sort of as non-serious as I take everything in life. Like I struggle to be serious. I do want to like have something where I'm like, no, I'm going to post 3 videos a week. Like I want to hold myself to that shit. You know what I mean? Which I was really trying to do until my laptop fucking broke. But new computer, and I'm like, I actually want to fucking try and do like 12 months of 3 videos a week, and like. Then it gets to a point where it's like, how embarrassing is this that it's getting no views, like no traction? You know what I mean? Like
it's so hard to look away from that. You can be so non-money orientated and so non-numbers orientated, but you still look at it. Yeah. That's still how you determine, what am I going to do next? Yeah. And if you see it go bad, you just initially think that way. So I get what you're saying. You want to just get started, but I think you have yourself a really, really good base to kind of get stuck back into it. So. I mean, if it's any motivation to you, I'd say absolutely go 12 months, three videos a day. Oh, 3 videos a day. Good luck. 3 videos a week.
That'd be shit videos. This is me tying my shoelace. 20 seconds, bank it.
This is me on the toilets.
But I think hold it to that, but don't shoot yourself in the foot if you think that like, oh, I can't stick up to this. You just change and adapt. You find what works for you.
100%, bro. 100%. And it's like, not being numbers orientated, but, still keeping that in mind.
Being smart, right? I don't think it's about being numbers orientated. It's about working out what's working, what isn't. All right, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm still having fun doing it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm super lucky that, like, Caden, obviously, is like fucking, like, I wouldn't have done any of it. Like, I still haven't done anything, but, like, even in this world at all, if it wasn't for Caden. But I also took a leap of faith to jump in there and whatever. But I'm lucky that I've always got him. Like, and he's actually making a life of it, like a career and stuff. Yeah. So like, even if me doing my own shit goes tits up, which probably happen, I still be involved with his shit. Like you know, I enjoy doing it. So even if I am, you know, 5 days a week, just helping those kids get through the day, you know, I'll still jump in some Caden videos and be a dickhead until he's like, bro, the views are really bad. They hate you. Like, I can't. We can't.
I don't think it'll get to that stage.
I don't think so. With the way that you go about things,
never say never.
With the way you go about things, I don't imagine that's.
There's some people who hate me, man. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but there's people who hate everyone.
Fair enough. I'm pretty annoying.
Do you listen to the haters online?
Nah, I don't really like. I'm very lucky that I don't really care. Like, you know, my mum's opinion, my dad's opinion. My very close friends. Like, I have friends that I don't care about. They're not don't care, but like
don't take it to heart.
Yeah, like it just I'm very lucky that I don't know. It's just like if I'm like I try to be self-aware. Sometimes in my life, like overly critical and self-aware, which try not to do. Just leave it away. But like if a comment goes, "Oh, Cooko, you're fat," I know I'm fat. Like I know I'm overweight, or like
just respond with a thumbs up.
Or I'm like, oh, but I've lost some weight. Like, it doesn't, I don't know, just because someone says something doesn't make it a reality. Even if it's their reality, like.
Some people handle it better than others, and like, there's no wrong way really to go about it unless you're like going out of your way to make their life horrible just for typing something up. Yeah. Realistically, you can take it to heart, but that's okay. Yeah. Right? You can work on that, and you can not take it to heart and keep moving on.
I just find it really bizarre, like, when, like, even Marmalade or you boys or like Caden, it's like the haters, such a trendy word, but like haters, it's like, oh, it sucks. Like, fair enough. If you don't like someone's content or someone annoys you, you like what you don't have to like everything. There's people that just doesn't float my boat, their content. Yep. I don't watch it. Like, which I know that sounds like I'm above it. It's not even that. But it's like don't get me wrong, sometimes I get pleasure out of watching things that I don't like. Yep. But I'm not interacting and trying to bring that person down via comments. Like, if I want everyone to feel good about themselves, like I mean,
obviously the worst of the worst.
Yeah, but like,
I hope you don't see the light of day ever again.
As long as people aren't fucking evil like
that. But the worst
of
the worst is not old mate making a goal kicking challenge.
Exactly. Like if there's someone who makes North Melbourne bad at footy, and you're hating on my team, like whether I get a little bit of a tick and going, oh, I disagree, or I go, this just annoys me, I don't want to watch it. Like I still want them to have fun and enjoy it. I don't know. No jealousy. I don't want to fucking bring other people down. Like,
exactly.
That just fucking messes your own voodoo, man. Like, I just want to bring positive shit. Like, you know, everyone can eat. Everyone do well. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it doesn't have to be near. But yeah, when people message and comment, I'm like, bro, like, why are you holding your cold, man? Like, why? Yeah. You're hurting yourself. Like, just let it go, man.
Exactly.
I don't know.
That's a good way of we are all we are all at peace. But I thank you very much for coming on the podcast and just chatting your mindset and your lifestyle to it all. You're very chilled out, man. You seem to have it all in a sense that you're like you understand that it's not your entire life. You seem to have a pretty positive mindset about it. And I wish you the best for whatever you do. I think whatever you do, you're going to smash it because you got positive outcomes, mate. And I like it.
We'll stay linked, you know. Yeah. Might be a
That's it.
Resi debuts coming on.
Oh.
But no, you guys are sick. Thanks for having me on. And
no worries at all.
Enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, be sure to check Cookson out. If you somehow don't know him, be sure to check him out.
Lot don't. Get this idiot off.
If you don't know YungkingCookson, be sure to check him out. It is the @YungkingCookson on both YouTube and Instagram. Are there any other socials you'd like to shout?
Oh, there is a TikTok. Varying quality. I get ribbed by the boys when I don't download the file correctly. I screen record it. It's a bit grainy, the footage, but you know, I'm trying to get better. Got a new computer. We'll get some consistency. Probably won't. No, we will. We will.
That's all right. We'll be watching with close eyes, and we're excited to see where you go, mate. So thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
I fucking forget those cameras. I looked at them once. Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. You don't need to look at them. They're not real people.